Namaste to all the viewers on this national webinar series Yoga Ramayana Vishwakosha History, proving authenticity and history of Ramayana. We have Professor K. Subramaniam ji continuing our series on Sri Raghava Pancharatnam. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu is an ideal person of modesty and nobility. In today's session, let us know how Rama killed Vali and the finer intricate details about the story.
वंदे शंभुमुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वंदे जगत्कारणं वंदे पन्नगभूषणं शशिधरं वंदे पशूनां पतिं वंदे सूर्यशशाङ्कवह्निनयनं वंदे मुकुन्दप्रियं वंदे भक्तजन आश्रयं च वरदं वंदे भक्तजन आश्रयं च वरदं वंदे शिवं शंकरं श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपं आजानुबाहुं अरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामो निशाचरविनाशकरं नमामि. Esteemed friends, Sri Ramachandra Prabhu is a person of nobility. He is a character of modesty. He is known for his moral uprightness. He is known for his ethical excellence. Sri Ram allows himself to be criticized. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu allows himself to be questioned. He allows people to be critical about him. He allows himself to be doubted by people. He allows himself to be questioned, tested, examined. Such a person of grandeur, such a person of transparency, such a person of royal nature, such a person of divine bearing, strange it is to allow himself to be questioned by ordinary people. We can doubt him and he will clarify. We can test him, he is ready to be tested. We can question him, he is ready to answer. We find many characters in the text Ramayana who have questioned his actions. For example, when Vali was killed by Ram, the dying Vali raises question after question. He asks Rama whether it is proper on his part to kill Vali. He also asks how Sri Ram is right to shoot staying behind a tree. The conversation between Ram on one side, Vali on another side, is a wonderful explanation of dharma. The propriety of Rama's action is questioned by Vali. And with all patience, with all humility and modesty, without getting annoyed, without getting angry, Sri Ramachandra Prabhu coolly, quietly, gently answers all the queries raised by Vali. Ram is the prince, he is the king of Ayodhya. He is not a normal, ordinary person. He is above the ordinary folks. And when a person of Vali's cruel nature asks, Ramchandra Prabhu comes down to explain the propriety of his action. This is nothing but the nobility. Normally in society we find people holding position, people who have power, never bother to answer the questions of the ordinary folks. Sri Ram is totally different. He is known for his modesty. He is readily available to be criticized. He is ready to answer anybody's question. We find Sri Rama answering all the questions of Vali. Many people are of the opinion that Rama's actions are wrong in killing Vali. We need not ask. In the textbook, Vali himself raises the doubts, queries. And Sri Ramachandra Prabhu justifies his action very lawfully, legally, righteously, in a dharmic way. If only we bestow our attention, if only we read the textbook, we will be in a position to understand the character of Rama much, much, much better. He is known for his nobility. He is known for his transparency, openness. He hides nothing. He is always outspoken. That is the essential trait of a person who is morally upright. Now, when Sri Ram was seen by Sugriva, Sugriva initially was frightened, thinking that Ram and Lakshman were sent by Vali to harass Sugriva or kill Sugriva. Anjaneya also looks at him, looks at Ram, looks at Lakshman. He goes to them, finds out who they are, and immediately Anjaneya was able to assess the ability of Ramachandra Prabhu. He was able to see the intrinsic righteousness of Ramachandra Prabhu. Anjaneya is able to see the truthfulness of Ramachandra Prabhu. He is completely convinced that Ram is capable of wonderful deeds. The very purpose of Ramachandra Prabhu coming to the earth is to punish the wicked. Immediately Anjaneya remembers Vali, the wicked man who harassed Sugriva. Vali was such a rogue that he kidnapped, abducted younger brother Sugriva's wife. Sugriva's wife is Ruma. Vali throws away Sugriva, takes Ruma into his hands, and he keeps her with him. This is an atrocity. Morally speaking, an elder brother's wife is mother. A younger brother's wife is daughter. Sugriva is Vali's younger brother. Sugriva's wife is Ruma. Instead of looking at Ruma as the daughter, Vali had foul intentions. He would steal her, he would abduct her, kidnap her, and he would even rape her. Such was the cruel nature of Vali. Poor Sugriva, he is innocent, he is weak, he is unable to retaliate, he is unable to protect himself, he is unable to protect his wife Ruma. Anjaneya is on the side of the righteous people. Anjaneya is always on the side of the weak people. He has left Kishkinda, accompanied Sugriva, and along with Sugriva he was staying in Rishimaka hills. They have chosen that particular area because Vali would not come there because of a curse. And that curse was from Matanga Maharshi. He said, whoever is responsible for polluting this land with the blood of Dundubi will die if he comes to the very precincts of this ashram. And Matanga Maharshi's curse is on the head of Vali. The area where Sugriva is living is the safest place. Vali cannot enter there. If he enters, he will die there because of the great Rishi's curse. And this was explained to Sri Ramachandra Prabhu by Anjaneya. Also, Hanumanji makes an appeal to Ram after describing the character of Vali. How cruel-natured was Vali. He described the character of Sugriva, how mild he was, how quiet he was. Sugriva is the son of Surya. Vali is the son of Indra. Vali has a divine amulet, chain, given by his father Indra. Whoever goes against Vali as an enemy will lose half the strength. That is the mysterious power of the gold chain held by Vali. Sugriva is poor. He is weak. His wife is stolen and he is helpless. Therefore, Anjaneya Swami requests Sri Ramachandra Prabhu, please save my master Sugriva. Ramachandra Prabhu agrees. And Sri Rama is brought by Anjaneya to the place of Sugriva. Along with Ram is Lakshman. Sri Ram and Lakshman are there now with Sugriva. Anjaneya Swami explains the whole situation. Then Sugriva has the doubt. Here is the point. Sugriva sees Sri Ram for the first time, learns from Anjaneya that Sri Ram is the son of Dasharatha. Ram and Lakshman are brothers. But Sugriva has not yet seen the valor of Ramachandra Prabhu, the skill of Ramachandra Prabhu, the great strength of Ramachandra Prabhu. Therefore, he doubts the ability of Ram. Sugriva has tasted the strength of Vali. Vali has beaten Sugriva black and blue. Under the very nose of Sugriva, Ruma was taken away by Vali. And therefore, Sugriva knows the power of Vali. Sugriva does not have the taste of Rama's strength. Therefore, Sugriva entertains certain doubts. He tells Ram, Sri Ramji Namaste, Anjaneya has faith in you. He has brought you here. You are going to be my savior. I know your difficulties. You know my difficulties. Your wife Sita Devi is stolen away by Ravan. My wife Ruma is stolen away by Vali. And you are now in the forest without your wife. I am in this spot without my wife. I should get my wife back. You should get your wife back. You please help me. I please help you. It is mutual cooperation. Sugriva Sri Rama Maitri. And I am highly grateful to Anjaneya for having facilitated the friendship between you and me. But sir, I must tell you about my brother. He is not an ordinary person. His strength is extraordinary. You look like a humble person. He is like a wild demon. Already he killed many demons, many enemies. I have seen. Once, a fellow called Dundubhi came. He was mighty in the form, very great in strength, enormous in size, and that person was defeated by my brother Vali. Also, the weapons of my elder brother are hills, mountains, rocks, trees. A dozen trees he would pluck in no time and throw them. A huge mountain he lifts up and throws at the enemy. That is the mighty strength of Vali. I have seen. But I have not seen your strength. I have not tested your valor. You may be of superhuman abilities. Anjaneya believes in you. Please, for my satisfaction, I request you to do certain things to convince me of your greatness. One, my elder brother Vali is capable of plucking the huge trees. Here is a Salavruksha, a very big tree. Can you kindly remove it? Can you kindly fell it? Then Ram said, yes. Then Ram takes the arrow. Why one Vruksha? Why one tree? 7 trees at a single stroke were felled by Rama's arrow. Sugriva should have been convinced, but still he entertained doubts about Rama's strength. Rama, thank you very much. You have felled 7 Salavruksha's, but my brother is mightier. Even now I believe. When Dundubhi was held in his hand and it was thrown, when Dundubhi was thrown, he was several hundreds of kilos in weight. And that body, dead body of Dundubhi fell here. When it fell, the blood came and it fell on the ashram. Matanga Maharshi got angry for polluting the ashram with the blood of a demon, and he cursed whoever is responsible for Dundubhi's fall, for polluting the ashram, will die if he comes here. Vali does not therefore come here. Now, sir, that Dundubhi's dead body is here, carcass is here. Flesh, blood vessels. It was enormous in size and enormous in weight. Now we have only the fossils of Dundubhi, skeleton of Dundubhi. So huge like a mountain here. Can you kindly throw it away? Can you lift it? Sri Ram smiled. My dear Sugriv, I shall remove your doubt with the tip of his toe. Sri Ramachandra Prabhu throws that fossil and it goes several kilometers away. Then Sugriva is convinced of Rama's power. Rama is such a modest person, such a humble person, such a transparent person, such a noble person. Allows himself to be criticized, allows himself to be questioned, allows himself to be tested. When Sugriva wanted Rama to show his valor by felling the trees and by throwing the fossils of Dundubi, readily Rama does. Such is the grandeur of Sri Rama's divine quality. Anybody can question him. He is ready to clarify all our doubts about his propriety, about his character, about his actions. Rama is therefore a model person, a role model, a man in power should not be of any secret, he should be of transparency, nobility. Sri Ram is so. Sri Raghavam Dasharathatmajam Aprameyam Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam.
My heartfelt thanks to Professor G on briefing about the incident on how Wali was killed. Tomorrow another session will be back again. Namaste.